2nd September, Monday morning 6 o'clock.
Sharp 6.
Yeah, we are getting ready to leave. Map it up over Bristol. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's vlog is a really special one because we've made the big decision to move from Ontario to Manitoba. We'll be driving in our fully loaded Honda Civic, and along the way I'll be showing you the sights, the stops we made, and everything in between. So make sure to stick around and keep watching. On the last 2 days before we started out our journey, we stayed with our friends Thomas Chatton and Julie Cheche in Hamilton. They have 2 kids, Maeve and Abram. So during the short visit, we created some good memories with them, had good conversations, and it was really sad to part ways, after having such good time with them. 2nd of September being Labor Day, it was a public holiday in Canada, so most of the stores and restaurants would be closed. So the night before, we picked up some snacks and water just in case there wasn't anything open along the way. And after about 2.5 hours of driving, we made our first stop at Parry Sound. So it is a town we've always wanted to visit but never got the chance. There was a small cafe open there, so we put the directions in the map and headed there. So we arrived at the dock area, which is in the downtown. There were several stores along the stretch, and one of it was this cafe called Northern Perk. It was early in the morning, so there weren't many people around, which made for a very calm and relaxed environment. And this cafe that we got into, it's a very small cafe, and its seating is outside facing the lake, which was my favorite part of it. And they had a couple of board games set on the table to entertain yourself, maybe something to do when you're there in the evening. And this is also where the 30,000 Islands cruise starts, so it's a beautiful spot. So we grabbed 2 beverages and a muffin, and we spent some time there, took a break. And also the owner was very friendly. We did have a chat with her. We told her about our journey and all that, and she said she encouraged us to come visit this town again to see more of it. So yeah, maybe we'll be back again here. There were several reasons why we decided to drive to Manitoba instead of flying. Firstly, we really wanted to take our car with us. It just made more sense that way, especially since we didn't know many people there yet. And plus, the public transportation isn't widely available in every town in Manitoba, especially in the one that we're going to. So having our own car meant, more freedom to move around. And it's going to make it easier for us for the transition. Another big reason we decided to drive was that we've always wanted to do a road trip. Like it's been on our bucket list for a while, especially exploring the northwestern parts of Ontario. But since it's so far from where we used to live, Markham, we never really got the chance to make it happen. So when this opportunity came up, we thought, let's go for it. I mean, it did feel a bit risky though, because we had never driven that far before, and with our sedan, as I mentioned, we are driving in our Honda Civic. So we weren't sure if it was up for such a long journey. And plus, the car was packed to the brim, so there was definitely some uncertainty about how things would go. But we put our trust in God, believing that He would guide us and that everything would work out as we hoped. We did not make many stops and were almost at the town of Thessalon. We had booked an Airbnb, a lakefront cabin for the night. It was a bit off the main road, tucked away from the town. So the area we were driving through was privately managed by the residents, so the roads wasn't paved like the others. It was mostly gravel, and since we had a lot of stuff in the car, we had to take it slow. Plus, we were told to drive carefully as kids often play on the road here. After about 10 minutes of driving, we finally reached the cabin, and as soon as we got there, the owner came out to greet us. He started explaining what we could do around the area. He gave us a few recommendations, but we were just too tired to drive out anywhere. It was 3:30 p.m. when we got there. This is the inside of where we are staying tonight. It's a small, cozy cottage, just perfect for 3 to 4 people. It has everything we need: a cute living space connected to the kitchen, 2 bed and 2 wash. And now, this is my favorite part, which is a screened in porch where we can enjoy the view without worrying about the mosquitoes bothering us. But with such a beautiful view, we spend most of our time outside, like the sound of the water, the gentle breeze, and everything made it so right.